Hi, this is the Dan log, which is basically my vlog. It's kind of fun. So I adjusted the lighting down a little bit in here, and I don't look quite so ghostly washed out. That's a little better. Got it on low. Um, a little bit about what's going on today. I went to Murrieta Hot Springs with my stepson and his wife. Um, my wife wanted to go but couldn't quite make it today, so that was really nice. Went and soaked in 104-degree pool, geothermal mineral pool for probably a good 2.5 hours. Did the plunge pool, the 52 degree Fahrenheit plunge pool. Um, just real quick, that smoke going across the screen is smoke going across the screen. That's this guy. Um, Kind of nice to have the place smell nice. Anyway, um, yeah, we went to the hot springs and it was just fantastic. I love that place. We were there a year ago for my birthday, and it was probably 60 degrees, cloudy and sprinkling, but we were in that I think that day the pool was 106 degrees, and that geothermal mineral water, all the salts and minerals and et cetera, that are in that water. You just wind up feeling so relaxed and still alert. It's really cool. The plunge pool, that sucker is a shocker. uh, I've not been a fan of cold water much in my life, and it was not an easy one to do, but I did it for 2 minutes. I held out for a couple of minutes anyway in 52-degree water. Don't think I'd want to have to do it for the long term. Um, but jump back in the 104, and that was just fantastic. We spent a nice leisurely afternoon. I left my cell phone up in the locker. Somebody else's cell phone was going off in the distance, and I'm looking at them side-eyed and everything. Like, why is that ringing down here? You're disturbing my Nirvana place. So it was absolutely a blast. We had a wonderful time. Went afterwards, picked up my wife. We went to the islands for dinner. I had a fantastic dinner, nice conversation with the kids, and really good time. Really good time. We came home, spent the evening hanging out on the couch, me and my wife, and just talking. We were talking about ancient history. We were talking about possible future history. We were talking um, about romance and jumping timelines a little bit and stuff. Because there's a few decision moments, could go one way or the other. Peace and long life, hopefully. Um, we had a great time this evening, and now I'm out here just chatting with you. Yeah. So it's been fun. A really good day. Nice long weekend to look forward to. Still got a couple of days. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I probably am only going to get to do this on the weekends. It's the only time I have time for it. Work week, nah, not so much. So, yeah, yeah, I think that's about it. It's a good, happy day. So, hi, everyone. I hope all of you are doing well. Thank you for taking a couple of minutes to watch this with me. I don't have a heck of a lot more to say about today. I think the rest of it is pretty much, just our own private stuff. But overall, really, really, really nice day. Um, I really dig that Murrieta Hot Springs spa. Yeah, just the mineral water. It's like magic, man. It's awesome stuff. So, anyway, um, everyone have a wonderful week. I'll try and get back on here a couple of times next weekend, at least once, and we'll go from there. Thanks all, and good night. Okay. I thought of a couple of more things I wanted to say about Murrieta Hot Springs that I kind of forgot to mention in the first video. So, what I want to add here is that number one, uh, it's important to stay hydrated in the springs, and when you're in that hot water, and they've got water refill stations everywhere. So that's a really nice thing that they do. But they have a local membership, and I went to find out about this today. And it turns out that they cover up to 15 miles. So if you're looking to get the local membership price at the Murrieta Hot Springs, I'm not sales for them. I don't get anything for saying this. It's just something I found out today. Um, they cover out 15 miles from the hot springs. So Temecula's covered, like Wildemar probably. I might go in as, yeah, maybe into Lake Elsinore. I'm not sure, but definitely Murrieta, Menifee, Wildemar, and I don't know about Fallbrook or Rainbow. Yeah, but Temecula. Um, and if you're in 15 miles, you're good. I think that's what they told me anyway at the bathhouse today. So that's the thing. Some things I think that they could improve there. Number one, they need to get, if they can't do a ramp down from the bathhouse down to the pools outside, they need to get like maybe an exterior elevator. There's like a large platform going out to stairs that lead down to the pools from the bathhouse, and there's a wall along one side of that platform. I think there's a spot where they could take and put like an exterior elevator for people who have trouble going up and down the stairs for various reasons. It might be easier to do than a ramp. Just a thought, for you folks over there at Murrieta Hot Springs. Another thing that needs to be considered is some some kind of better seating that's a little higher up, um, to help people like when they're trying to tie their shoes, and like in the locker room I'm talking about when you're trying to change. You need something to sit on, and that little kind of half-ass stool that's in there ain't cutting it. Um, I actually brought my own folding stool with me. Um, it's kind of like a simple, almost like a guitar practice tool. It's got a little round seat, maybe about this big on it, and it folds flat. And I think I got it for like 16 bucks at Walmart a couple of years ago. And anyway, so I took that with because last year when I was there, it was there was no real way. I'm like leaning up against the wall trying to tie my shoes and whatnot. It just was not that part of it was not fun. The water is fantastic. I can't say that enough. The water is fantastic. The place is really cool. It's huge. Built in the 20s. It's they've got pools everywhere, different temperatures, rooms, cottages, restaurants. Really cool place. Just needs a few little tweaks to make it a little better for folks who are older, taller, heavier, and not as ambulatory, but still would love to come and do that kind of stuff. It would be really good for those folks. So, a couple of thoughts: elevator by the wall, something better to sit on in the locker rooms when you're changing. Um, hmm, Other than that, oh, bathrooms down by the pools, not up in the bathhouse. You need to get some bathrooms close by those pools down there at that lower level, so people, can get there fairly quickly if they need to. A couple of people had that issue, um, but otherwise, fantastic place. Yeah, it's just yeah, like out in the front lawn of heaven, and throw in those few little tweaks, you might actually get there. Anyway, just wanted to get those thoughts off my brain while they were still around. Have a wonderful week, and thank you again for listening.